a bit for him.
Peterson coming out, banging his chest, trying to get his head together, but the body work by Peterson in that round really paid dividends.
And let me tell you, throw out my keys to victory, throw out what they said they were going to do. Don't fight on the outside if you're Lamont Peterson. You get off the chest of Tim Bradley and you use your power and your body work. And Joe Diaz, very smart corner work, pointing out to Tim Bradley, you don't stand right in there with them and let him throw your power punches. You use your cleverness from outside.
And you can see that Peterson spent a lot of time on the heavy bag, especially with that left hook. He's getting major leverage when he throws it to the body, especially behind the elbow. He said he had an uppercut plan for Bradley as well. Now look at him move down in terms of his height. He wants to go inside.
Well, he's got to get inside and then go low. And, you know, it's a different fight for Peterson. And to his credit, he understands it. He understands that his hope in here is to get on the inside and mug Bradley. And what it's going to do is turn this into a very entertaining match. And that's what we have right now.
Nice uppercut work by Peterson. Short punches inside. Just moving his hands. Now he pivots, stepping off the line and throwing shots. Bradley looks a little winded.
All right, I got to stop punching, watch your hands.
I told you. He said, I told you.
Wow, I'll tell you what, these are two guys with will, determination, and skills, and now it's a brawl.
Both fighters in a great rhythm. This is what we want to see from Andre Durrell.
Stop punching, step back.
When he fights Arthur Abraham, fight inside, no holding, no grappling. Fight inside Bradley.
Bradley with great combinations, but every time Peterson feels things slipping away, where does he go? Right back to the body. We asked Peterson if he would throw the double left hook a lot. He said, how about 3, 4, 5 left hooks? And that's what's gotten him back in the fight, ripping those left hooks to the body and the head. Nice short right by Bradley.
Round 4 scheduled for 12. Now Bradley just moving his hands. A little shoe shot. He steps back with the jab, and it's accurate. Now gets on his toes. Gets to the center of the ring. His hands are down, though. So fatigue starting to set in at the close of round number 4.
This is the closest round of the fight.
Peterson just missing.
Stop the bell. I got those hands.
With that lead right in.
Stop the bell.
And that's the end of the round. Don't miss Inside NASCAR, Premium Television's first series on America's #1 spectator sport. That's Wednesday, starting February 10th.
What I want you to do. All right, look at me. Knock your hands in, all right? Rip to the body, but off the body shot, you got to turn it under his chin. He rolling over the top. You don't have to load up, touch, rip. You got me? But it's got to be behind the jab. Now listen, he's still dangerous with the counter right hand. You got me, kiddo? We got to hold the phone. Key, okay? Even if you flash the jab.
What Barry Hunter's asking for from Peterson is this, ripping to the body. And there you see him working downstairs. Now, so is Bradley, but Peterson was really getting leverage on those. Now, the heads did come together a bit early on in that round. There's a clash of heads, and Bradley punctuated with a left hook. Both corners are doing a tremendous job, and Hunter right to tell Peterson, you have to jab your way in, then rip those body shots.
Also, Peterson's trainer, Barry Hunter, telling him to hold the phone, meaning keep that right hand very high to make sure that he doesn't get caught with that looping right from Timothy Bradley. He said he's still dangerous with that right hand. Hold the phone, he said. Let's see if he follows instructions.
Step out, break.
And the cut that seems to have developed a bit around one of the eyes of Peterson. Pat Russell, the referee, indicated it came from a punch.
So Lamont Peterson is settled down. First 2.5 rounds, very nervous. Bradley, much more experienced, fighting for the WBO Junior Welterweight Championship here at Agua Caliente Casino in Bradley's hometown of Palm Springs, California. Timothy Bradley the champion in the green, Lamont Peterson, the challenger from D.C. in the gold.
One of the things that gets underestimated, and many things get underestimated of Tim Bradley, is his defense. Very good at slipping punches, and has shown that here tonight.
And he had to, because Peterson has been staying on a lot of heat in the kitchen here.
Press row scoring Doug Fisher of the Ring Magazine has a 5-point edge, as does Leighton Jim from the Desert Sun here in Palm Springs. And Steve Kim has a 39-36. He's from MaxBoxing.com. I have it the way Kim has it.
Round 5 scheduled for 12. A minute and 19 remaining. Good body work by Bradley.
All right, I got to stop punching. Watch your heads. Don't leave it to your head, Lamont.
Peterson and his people felt that the way...
Nice right hand on the button, but Bradley in superb condition just takes it and stays right there.
All right, free up those hands, Lamont. Free them up.
You know, neither of these men is known as a giant puncher. But we know Bradley has hurt Peterson certainly in this fight, and Peterson now landing some pretty impressive punches of his own.
Another left hook getting through for Peterson. Bradley now, look at his balance, Al. He's starting to lean over in a major way. Fighters like that can be tailor-made for an uppercut. He changes to southpaw.
All right, free up those hands. Stop the bell.
And he in the 5. Let's go to Jim Gregg.
All right, Gus, thank you very much. I'm here with Danny Green, the IBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world. He just beat Roy Jones Jr. 10 days ago. Danny, what will be your next fight now?
Well, still can't get the smile on my face after defeating Roy Jones in one round. Dream come true. We're looking at taking on Bernard Hopkins. You know, I took down one legend, the legendary Roy Jones Jr. If I can get Bernard Hopkins to come to Australia, or I'll come here and fight him. I don't care. I'll come here. No worries. I've been here. I've fought all over the world. So to get two legends in the ring and to try and defeat them both, be a dream come true.
So when would that fight take place in your estimation, if you can put it together?
I'd say the first quarter of 2010.
Antonio Tarver, a possibility if that one doesn't work out?
Wait and see. He had his chance 2007. He messed us around pretty big, so we'll wait and see. But for me, the biggest names, the more exciting the fight, and I'm just stoked to be here. What a great fight, and also a lot of admiration for where Lamont Peterson's come from. You know, it's a great story. What a great fight, and thanks for having me.
All right, Danny, thank you. Appreciate it. Gus, back to you.
All right, Jim. Round 6 scheduled for 12 for the WBO Junior Welterweight Championship. Timothy Bradley, the champion, 24-0 in the green trunks. Lamont Peterson, the challenger, 27-0 in the gold.
You know, when this fight started, most people would have told you that Lamont Peterson technically was just a little bit more precise than Tim Bradley. Not the case in this fight. It's Peterson who's been a little wilder with his shots, who is bending a little more and doing things a little more in an unorthodox fashion.
Wow, we've seen Bradley keep his distance at time, circle, use his jab, going up and down, sometimes down and up, and then working the body when he gets inside.
Free him up.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, the right hand just missed again for Peterson. Bradley's ability to slip punches and his defense has made this an uncomfortable fight for Peterson, especially from the outside. When Peterson's on the inside, he can land better, especially to the body.
A lot of pressure being applied on Bradley. Peterson's tank looks full after being knocked down early in this fight.
Well, Bradley's using this 17-foot ring very well, though. And Peterson, while he's coming forward, not landing too much. So Tim Bradley doing a pretty good job of boxing and landing. There he throws two more to the body. Always a big, high work rate for Bradley, and that's why he wins rounds.
Even Peterson said Bradley always out-hustles you.
And the punch output from Peterson has not been quite what he would have wanted, except in that third round when he was able to land all those punches on the inside. And, you know, we've never seen Bradley switch this much to lefty. Doing it a lot, Gus.
And I think it's done a fairly solid job of confusing Peterson.
I agree. There's a left hook downstairs by Peterson. We've not seen that punch much in this round.
That took again to the body, landing for Peterson. Oh, nice short left hook by Bradley.
The combination punching of Bradley, which is his calling card, has just been very good and has kept Lamont Peterson from landing what he wants.
I just love what I'm seeing from Tim Bradley, though, in terms of his footwork, Al. He's stepping off the line, and not only is he stepping off the line, but when he does, he's throwing shots.
I might call you out, Doc.
Stiff jab, that left eye now bleeding a little bit more from Peterson. Right hook getting through behind the guard. Bradley, beautiful. Beating a punch with a punch.
All right. Stop the bell. Let the hands go. Stop the bell. Don't hit that kid.
Nice. Nice work.
See what I mean? When you roll around them, okay, you do your work. Okay, when you're done, you spin around them. Give me some angles, and right away you're gonna come back with a combination. Not only with one punch, Tim. Okay. Not only one punch. All right. You gotta use your jab a little more.
All right.
Okay. Up and down. Hey, when he's coming at you, hey, fake him, dude. And okay, throw a little dip and pop up with the left hook.
Well, we talked about the Bradley defense and his ability to slip punches. This is a perfect example of it. Wild swing by Peterson with the left hook. Bradley, of course, coming back with punches. Even though they're not dramatic, he's busy. Right hand missing, and we've seen that so many times during the course of this fight. And Tim Bradley able to land in that last round. That short left hook got in there, and again he makes Peterson miss by slipping that punch.
Round number 7. Coming up for Timothy Bradley, defending his title against Lamont Peterson.
You know, you saw Joel Diaz in the corner of Bradley. Tough night for him emotionally because his brother Antonio is fighting Victor Ortiz tonight. And, of course, normally he would be in Antonio's corner. But he said, look, my brother is a veteran. He understands. He can go do that on his own. Tim Bradley can't. I have to be with the champ, and that's where he is tonight. But a little part of him is with his brother Antonio, who's fighting Ortiz. Of course, he hopes both men will come through tonight with a victory. And right now, he has to like what he's seeing from his charge, Tim Bradley.
Bradley coming off a no contest against former unified lightweight world champion Nate Campbell on August 1st, right here at Agua Caliente. He originally won the fight via a highly controversial third-round TKO, but the decision was later changed to a no contest by the California State Athletic Commission due to an accidental headbutt that opened a cut over Campbell's left eye.
Bradley, using all of this ring, continues to make Peterson miss as he did with that right hand. And when they're at long distance, Peterson can't get the left hooks, the double left hooks to the body. Can't find a way to land the uppercut.
Don't hold his head.
And this fight very well may come down to conditioning because we expected it to go a long way. There's good body work by Bradley. And if Bradley decides to use this ring the way he is now and move all of these rounds, he's going to have to be in good condition to do it, but he normally is.
And Al, very interesting, Bradley making this ring look like it's much bigger than it really is.
It's a very good point. It's a 17-foot ring, and Gus, that's an excellent point. He's using it like it's a 20-foot ring and not getting caught on the rope, and Peterson not able to cut the ring off. And the interesting thing is, it's not as if Bradley's just running around not landing punches. Now, this would be the fight, to be honest, that I think this is the one Andre Durrell wanted to execute against Rod.
Exactly.
And did execute it for part of that fight. And it's the one he'll need to execute against Abraham in that Super 6 tournament.
Stinging right hand, that opened up the nose of Peterson. Now blood trickling out. And not to be critical of Andre Dirrell. He's a young fighter. He may be the most talented.